You're listening to the Inverted Creative Podcast. I'm Allison.
I'm Brian.
And I'm Jen.
Hi, guys. Last episode of 2024. Let's go.
Yay.
We made it.
We made it, guys.
You know, granted, we started late in the year. This is only episode 6, but...
Well, this will officially be the last episode of our very first year. No one can take that away from us.
Yep, now we have all of next year to look forward to.
Exactly.
Woo.
And ending out the year this year, we have a guest.
We do. Hi, Laurel.
Hello.
Yes, we have...
Thanks for having me. I'm excited to be here.
Of course. Yeah, we have the lovely Laurel, also known as Thrills on Film, joining us today for our last guest of the year.
Yay.
We are very excited. We all know and love Laurel very much. You will find her at Cedar Point quite often throughout the year. Although,
It's true.
Allison texted me yesterday, and apparently Laurel was at another park that she's talked a lot of trash about, and I was like, blasphemy.
It's a park that was open on December 26th in Ohio. You know,
Yeah,
gotta ride the coasties where you can.
I think the words used in our group chat was fraud.
Yeah.
That was the word I used, because not only was she at Kings Island, but apparently I've been told that she only likes Adventure Express there.
Oh my god.
And you and Allison
Where
were
did
not
you
in
hear
front of
that?
Adventure Express.
I think she likes Mystic Timbers.
Mystic Timbers made my top 25
Okay.
for 2024. So those are the two things that I like at Kings Island. Yes. And the bat, but the bat is so far away and I forget about it. So
It's very hard to get to.
But it's so pretty.
it is. But I could just go to Canada and ride like the better version in a
Ooh,
mountain.
True.
So
That's very true.
I tend to do that.
as much as I love Bat, yeah, Vortex is just unhinged.
Yes.
So I agree with that as
Good.
well.
I miss it.
Me too. So good. But yeah, it was crazy to see you yesterday, Allison.
I know.
No
Like,
plans, just
we're literally pulling up to the parking lot and I'm going through my Instagram stories. I'm like, wait, Laurel's at Kings Island too?
Yes. Oh my gosh. It took some time to get there and to
Oh
get
my
into
God.
there, but
It was a madhouse yesterday. It was so busy.
yeah, I feel like that park was like at capacity, but there were like 3 rides open. So that was funny, but
Apparently,
oh
we're getting
well. I was just there for the
rehab for that
vibes.
one now.
The vibes.
Well, I'm curious
the
what rides
fasting.
were open. I know Racer's been open. Mystic obviously was open.
Flight of
anything
Fear.
else?
Or Flight of
Fear
Cheer,
and-
sorry.
Oh, okay, right.
And Snoopy's.
Oh
Okay.
yeah. Okay, 4 rides. And then a lot of flats. So
Yeah.
there was plenty to do.
I rode nothing yesterday. I
Yeah.
went and used my meal plan and then met up with Laurel and her friend. And then I left.
Which I don't blame you, because if I didn't have my all season pass lane, I would have probably also ridden nothing yesterday.
That
Oof.
sounds like a crazy night.
Yeah, Mystic was like at 2 hours. I think it got down to an hour and a half eventually.
Yeah.
It was insane.
That sounds awful.
Yeah.
It took
And they
20
were
minutes
like
to get through the
sending
line for the
trains.
front
They
gate.
were doing a good job, but you can only move that many people so fast.
It's
Kind of
ridiculous.
speaks to what we talked about last week or 2 weeks ago, where it's like, I would love to have some Winterfest or, holiday in the parks, but like, if no rides or only a few rides are open, it's like, whew. And I'm sure everything else was like 2 hours too, probably, right?
Oh yeah. Even the Great Pumpkin Coaster had
Oh, I
its
forgot that was open, too.
extended queue
Jeez.
over
ugh.
full. Like
Racer had a full queue.
Blasters had an extended queue that was spilling out too. It was wild.
That
Well-
does not sound fun.
Did you have fun at least, regardless?
Oh my
Just
gosh,
being
yeah, so
okay.
much
Good.
fun. Got to hang out with my friend Ethan, Coaster Therapy on Instagram, and
Oh
he's
yeah,
always
yeah.
fun to hang out with.
Very nice.
And we were talking, we were both like, we agreed that if we rode nothing, it would be fine. But we got like 7 on Mystic Timbers.
Oh wow.
I
Okay.
think 3 on Racer and a flighted cheer because he had just watched the El Toro Ryan problematic coaster video, so he was like inspired to ride that ride, and I was like, okay, sure.
God.
Not my favorite.
I always forget how horrible those trains are to just like sit in, to like
Yeah. Well, they're
buckle
awful.
your seatbelt even.
So
Like they're
bad.
just horrible.
Worst
No.
roller coaster in the park.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Flight of Taylor is cursing right now,
I
but
know. I'm so
Yeah,
sorry,
sorry,
Taylor. I
Taylor.
wanted to love it. I hate it.
it's not good.
It is really not good. I was like holding my head in place. I thought that my head was going to whip so hard that I was literally just going to be decapitated.
Oh yeah, I think I
Oof.
rode that one with you. I remember the sound effects.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever yelled to get off of a ride as much as I did on that ride. I was
Aw.
like, please, for the love of God, let me off. We hit that mid course and I was like, please break down. Please evac.
I mean, it slows down enough. You would think it's gonna stop, and then no.
Well, I think
I
that's
don't want to
full
finish
stop on
it.
there.
Funny.
I don't know why the King's Dominion one is so much better.
Yeah, I don't remember having that experience on King's Dominion one.
No. It's like significantly better for whatever reason.
Yeah.
But alas.
Alas.
We should talk about the trivia question from last week's episode. It was definitely a weird one. I think I stumped the two of you, that's for sure. I even stumped Alex, who always gets these questions right. So
Alex always gets them.
mission accomplished. I asked that there is a professional wrestler that loves amusement parks and theme parks. He frequents Santa's Village specifically every year, dresses as Santa a lot. That wrestler is named Mick Foley. He also went by Mankind, Cactus Jack, Dude Love. He had a lot of characters, but he's known as Mick Foley mostly. He had that insane match with The Undertaker in 1998 where he got thrown off the cage. It's probably the most famous match ever. And fun fact for you Nickelodeon fans, he was the voice of the Boulder on Avatar: The Last Airbender. I believe I gave that little hint as well. But yeah, he goes to Knoebels all the time. He goes to Holiday World a lot. Big park fan. Be great to have him on the podcast. But we did, despite Alex not getting it right. Some people did get it right. We got C Pred, we got Tim, we got Branthrax, which is a name, and Mike with the mullet, all getting it right. So congratulations, everyone. I will have another trivia question with some theme to our guest at the end of the episode.
Cannot imagine what that theme might be.
Start looking up your Molly Orange factoids.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know if it counts that Mike got the trivia question because he literally just like told me.
As long as he didn't Google.
No, he actually knows wrestling stuff, so
Yeah.
more than me.
I think he actually texted me the answer too, so he's good.
Okay. Yeah, he's okay.
Our trivia question could be, what is the best place to lose your analog camera?
Ooh, oh no.
I feel like there's a story behind that.
I have a story for that one.
I
don't
did
know.
actually. Nick got distracted, but he was like, "What? I want to ask a goofy question. How many questions can I ask? Whatever." And I was like, "I don't know. Ask a question that would make Laurel talk about the time she dropped her camera."
I wish that didn't ever happen, but it sure did. I have a camera that lives in the Velocicoaster paddock, you guys,
Incredible.
because I was taking a photo through the fence, where you can like get the photo of the launch. And it wasn't around my wrist, and I dropped, and it bounced into the plants and never was seen again.
Raptors definitely ate that thing.
Oh, I filed like a very specific lost and found thing too. I like took a picture of like where it was. It was like it's in those plants, and they said they looked and they never found it. But oh well.
They probably did not look.
I'm sure they didn't, and that's fine because you know what? I got a new camera and life moves on. And it's a funny story, and I will never take a photo there ever again.
It's like me trying to
But
take a picture through the slats in the Adventure Express queue, and then I dropped my phone.
ooh,
Oh my god, that's right.
I was able to get it back pretty quickly, but it was not in the restricted area.
Knock on wood, that has yet to happen to me so far.
That was the only time it's happened to me, and I panicked.
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't think I've dropped my phone into an area like that, but one time I lost it on Magnum and it ended up under the person behind me. Luckily, it didn't hit anyone. I don't even know how it happened, but it ended up under the man behind me.
Wow, that's wild.
It is very wild. I will
I'm glad that
never.
you brought up Magnum, Jen. It wasn't even me.
I know, Magnum.
Great.
Wait, you brought up Magnum before you brought up Talon.
I was actually thinking that too, but I was going to leave the Talon.
let it be.
Yeah, I was gonna let it settle and come up a little more organically, but
Sorry, I ruined it.
what the heck? So now I'm not even the first person that said Talon on this podcast. What the heck?
Wow,
I quit.
wild. What is happening?
Who even are you?
I quit. We're done. It was a nice run, guys. 5 episodes later.
I feel like you've weirdly haven't been the person to bring it up more often than not.
We always bring up that you haven't brought it up yet.
Literally, though.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I have brought it up in most episodes. I think the one episode you guys did try to say I didn't bring it up, you just didn't hear me.
Probably. Probably the case.
That's
But
okay.
anyway, Laurel, you should probably introduce yourself and why you're even
Sure.
on our lovely podcast.
Yeah. I am Laurel, aka Thrills on Film on Instagram or Laurel XL-200 on Twitter. But since you guys focus on like the creative side of theme parks, my creative outlet is taking analog photos at theme parks. I have been doing that since 2019, I think. And it's just been like a really fun way of experiencing the theme parks in a different way and like sort of documenting my travels and just having a fun time. But yeah, Thrills on Film, that's me. I am the girl with the analog camera in my fanny pack at all times, like a weirdo. And security sometimes is like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Well, just taking pictures of the coasters, you know."
So, real quick, what defines analog camera?
Thank you. Because I know nothing about photography.
Yeah. So the images that you see me post on Instagram are all scans from film. So like my cameras all take film. I mostly shoot 35 millimeter film. So like what your disposable cameras and stuff have in them, just like pretty basic format. But I also sometimes take instant photos. I have a couple different instant cameras I like to take to the parks. So the photos that you see that I post are obviously digital because they have to get onto the internet somehow, but they all have like a physical film counterpart, I guess. So I have like strips of film that I've gotten developed and have been scanned and helped me share those photos. I'm very much a novice. I'm like not I don't really know a lot about it. I'm like a film enthusiast, like I'm a coaster enthusiast. I like I like learning about it, but I don't know a ton and I'm not a professional by any means. But I have a lot of fun with it. And I've like made a lot of friends. It's really interesting the cross section of like analog photographers and roller coaster enthusiasts. There's dozens of us. It's crazy. But the first time I actually took a film camera to the park was just I brought like a disposable camera to Cedar Point, I think in like 2014 or 20 oh, it was 2015 because it was I remember very distinctly. It was the year that Rougarou opened, and I gave the disposable camera to this like teenager and was like, "Can you take a photo of me in front of this new sign, the Rougarou sign?" And they looked at the camera and they're like, "What do I do with this?" But they took a photo, and I have a photo of me in front of the Rougarou sign on film. And yeah. And then I like started thrifting and getting a bunch more cameras and sort of taking those to the parks too, and just like became a thing.
My God, that teen probably thought it was like, what is this antique? What is this relic?
I know, but like
What are
now
you
it's all
handing me?
come back around. Like I feel like disposable cameras are having a resurgence. Like don't people use those? Is it just me? Am I living in a bubble? I don't know.
No, I think they are coming back. Is that where you find most of your cameras, like thrift shops?
Yeah, originally. So my very first camera, the one that I lost in the Velocicoaster paddock, I got that for like $5 at a thrift store, and it was like my favorite camera ever. And it just is this like little point and shoot camera that is like the perfect size to fit in a fanny pack. It's made of plastic. It doesn't set off metal detectors. It's like the perfect theme park camera. And so when I dropped it, I was like, I have other cameras. That's fine. I'll make do. And I think I lasted 2 weeks before I bought the exact same camera on eBay for like much more than $5. But I found the camera that I loved and I replaced it. But yeah, that's sort of how it all started. I just like got big into thrifting, and like as I would come across cameras in thrift stores, I would sort of Google them and see if they were like good or worth spending the $5. Um,
$5.
and then like as I did that, I sort of built a little collection. I think I have like 3 or 4 35 millimeter cameras, and then um, I have 2 different instant cameras that I like to use. So
I love
yeah,
it. It's definitely, I feel like a very unique style. I feel like everyone else is like, either the super professional cameras
Mhm.
or just like we all do, just on our phones. I feel
yeah,
like you very rarely see kind of, the analog style now. And I think that's,
yeah,
honestly what sets you apart. Like as soon as you pop up on my Instagram feed, I'm like, hey, I know immediately that's Laurel.
Yep.
yeah.
You don't even
Aw,
need to look at the name,
It's
which
very
I guess is a
distinct.
good thing, right?
that's cool. Yeah, I appreciate that.
No,
Especially
of
when I
course.
pop off with the like, I don't know. I really like experimental film or like expired film that has different weird looks to them because like you said, like it's different. It's not anything that anyone else is posting. And also from like a money perspective, expired film is very cheap, and it's like, why not buy this $5 roll of film and just see what comes out? But then sometimes it's like crazy cool pictures that come out, so I like it.
Absolutely.
It's like a little bit of a guessing game. You never know what you'll get. It's fun.
Surprise in every roll of film.
Yeah, and it's also like I love the sort of like time aspect of shooting film because I don't know, Bryant, Allison, I'm sure you grew up like with film cameras around, probably.
Calling us old.
I don't know,
The
like
heck.
I did, and I'm younger
Yes,
than you, so
Yeah.
sure.
my first job was at a CVS where like one of the most important jobs was like the film developer
Right.
in
So
the
you
mid
have like
2000s.
a roll of film, right, with like either 24 photos on it or 36 photos on it, and you put that in your camera and you shoot the 36 photos or whatever, and then you like have to send it off to get developed, and then you get your scans back eventually, but it's like there's a waiting game, and sometimes it's like I'll send like 4 or 5 rolls off at a time and I have no idea what's on them, and then I get the email from my lab that the scans are uploaded, and it's like Christmas morning. I'm like, oh, all these photos I forgot that I took. How cool.
No, I definitely remember that for sure.
Yeah, it's fun.
I actually did a photography class in high school where a lot of it was darkroom And
Yeah.
so we were required to shoot 35 millimeter, and then we went and developed and enlarged all of our own film,
Oh,
which was
wow.
really cool.
That's incredible. There's this print room in Cleveland. I took like one class there just when I sort of started shooting on film, to see if I would like enjoy that aspect of it all, and it like stressed me all the way out. It was too exact for me, and I was like, I'm happy to just send my little rolls of film off to the lab and they can
So
do this.
much.
But hey, like at least I tried, I guess, if nothing else. I don't know. It was too stressful. Like the instructors were so sweet and so helpful, but I was like, I can't do this myself.
I can see that. I remember it well.
Yeah.
Like trying to develop the role, and I'm like, I'm gonna mess it up. I'm gonna ruin all of my pictures.
Yeah. It's a lot of pressure. Like there's a lot of exact science to things that I'm not an exact science person. I like that's why I shoot on a point and shoot camera. Like I could have like a more manual, nice quality camera, but to me that takes away the fun. I like to just like see the photo, take the photo, and then share it.
With digital, it's so easy to just be like, that one's not good enough. Let me take another one. And
Yeah.
rinse and repeat 12 times,
Hmm.
until you get the right one. Get one
Right.
shot with analog.
Yeah. Yeah, that's part of why I really like shooting analog also is like it's a very like mindful process. You have to really pay attention to like the light around you, obviously the shot that you're trying to get, because like you're locked into one ISO for the whole roll of film. So like if it's a sunny day and I have 400 ISO loaded into my camera, like you just have to like pay more attention, I guess, and you only get your one shot, and you just have to like try to conserve them, I guess. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it's just like a very like relaxing process and makes me sort of slow down and just like take in the world around me.
I mean, it's like a video game in a way. It's like you have so many lives and you got to make them
Yeah.
count, you know?
Yeah.
So there's like a challenge to that I kind of respect.
Yeah. It's fun. Also, I'm the queen of like just getting caught up in my own like day at a theme park, and I forget that I have my camera. So sometimes like one roll of film is like spans 2 months because I just forget to take photos. But then it's even more exciting when you get the scans back because it's like, where was I? What was I doing?
What even is that?
Yeah, like a surprise every time.
Speaking of photos and everything, did you take any? Are we expecting any analog photos from your recent Hollywood trip?
Oh yeah, I took some. I don't know. We'll see. They're at the lab. Actually, I just got the email this afternoon that the lab received my film. I took some photos of the train, the Dollywood train, which I love. Past that, I don't remember, but I did take photos. We'll see. I'll report back. But Dollywood was so beautiful, and oh my gosh, I didn't take very many photos because like the majority of the beauty was at night with all the Christmas lights and everything, and I don't know. I was just taking it all in, but
Do you
that's
ever go
okay.
into do you ever go into a park where you're like, okay, today I'm like just focusing on photos, or is it always spontaneous, just no matter where you are?
It's usually pretty spontaneous for me. Some days at Cedar Point specifically, I'll go in like with the intention of photos because like I'm there riding all the time. Most of the times, if I am at a park away from home, like I won't take as many photos. Um, but I always go with the intention of trying to at least like snap a couple to remember my days at the parks. I think a lot of why I started taking photos at theme parks stems back to my absolute lack of like photographic proof that I spent any time at any parks as a child. Like I grew up going to like Geauga Lake and SeaWorld, and like I was going through photo albums earlier this week actually, and I found some photos from SeaWorld Ohio, and I was so excited. I was like, it was of like the diving show or something. Um, but there are so few of that, and I'm like, I just want to like be able to look back and like remember the times that I've spent at parks with the people. Like I have a really great thrill on film of Jen at Skyrush. Like I don't know, it's just fun to like look back and see the people I spend time with, and like the coasters I'm riding and all that stuff. And I know you can do that on digital as well. I don't know, something about film just seems like extra magical to me. So I like it.
Now I want to go back and find that Skyrush photo you mentioned.
Yes.
Is it on your Instagram somewhere?
I feel like it's maybe on Jen.
Yeah, it's definitely on my Instagram, I think. It is very cute. It's one of my favorite pictures. I'm pretty sure I was just like walking down the pathway and Laurel called my name and I just turned real quick
Yeah.
and threw up peace signs.
So cute.
And it turned out very cute. It was like we were all wearing our Crocs, and it was just like a silly, fun day. That was probably one of my favorite Hershey days. It was like a vibe.
Yeah, that was a really fun one.
It's
Croc Day at Hershey.
Croc Day at Hershey Park.
Yes, there it is.
Yep, I was gonna say I found it.
Yeah.
That was quick. Such an
Yes.
iconic path. Oh my god.
It really
Oh,
is.
I love it. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that path is incredible.
I always get so sad when it's closed. Like, no, just let me down the Thursey path, please.
Yeah.
Is that your favorite photo that you've ever taken of Jen?
Oh, of Jen? Probably.
No, I'm saying, was that specific one your favorite?
No. Sorry, Jen.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't think I could choose a favorite photo. I was thinking about that when I was like reading over the questions. I have definite like favorite sets of photos. Like there was this one opening weekend at Cedar Point that I like, we had a cabin and I woke up way before everyone else, and I just like went for a sunrise walk, and I took all these photos of Magnum, like the turnaround, and I had like expired film in my camera, and like that set of photos I love a lot. I got like this goose family just like swimming in a pond by the Magnum turnaround. Like, I don't know, the crossover I needed because I love animals and nature and Magnum. So I love those. Like there's a set of Skyrush photos that I took on that path that I really love. I had like run out of film at Hershey one day, and I was with my friend Matt, who also shoots film, and he just like gave me a roll. He's like, "Don't worry about it. You can get me back." And I shot all these photos like with his roll of film, and like they're some of my favorite photos I ever took. And I'm like, Matt, I owe you big time. Like, thank you for having the perfect film for like the sunlight today, because like Skyrush is just like super shiny and catching the light in all the photos. But yeah, I can't like name a favorite photo. I don't know. Too many. I like them all. They all bring back good memories.
I like that a lot.
Yeah, I like the ones of people too, though. Like I love that one of Jen. I took some like coaster crew at Dollywood that I really love looking back at. I know you're in some of those, Bryant. Yeah, I try to like take photos of my friends as much as coasters, but I often forget, and it makes me sad. So maybe I'll do better in 2025. Photos of people.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, do you prefer taking pictures of people or coasters?
I'd probably prefer taking pictures of coasters because they like there's no pressure. They're not, you know, judging me or like I don't know. But
As far
I
as you
love
know.
like having photos of my friends. So I've been trying in recent years to like prioritize that a little more. I don't think I've been succeeding, but it's been like in the back of my mind.
I know for me, I definitely forget because I'm like just looking for photos of my friends, and it's like, whoa, wow, we don't have a selfie together since like 2022. Like, what the heck?
Yeah,
Like,
it's crazy. But that
And I
means
think
you're having the best time with your friends. Like that's how I
exactly,
always
yeah,
look
no,
at
for
it.
sure, absolutely. And but then also like, obviously I film for my YouTube, and other people do other things. So it's like there's these boxes you have to check on your visit.
Right.
Obviously, like enjoying company being one of them, but then the picture aspect is like, oh wait, why do we not have pictures from this trip?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes I get back from a trip and I'm like, I really didn't take any photos. Like,
Yeah.
not my favorite. I need to be better at that too.
There we go. A
Totally.
joint resolution 2025. Let's be better with
Yeah.
pictures or with
More
friends.
photos. Let's do it. I like that.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I'm always the one on trips who's like, all right, we have a big group of people. Let's do a group photo here. And then 5 minutes later, we'll be somewhere else. All right, we need another group photo here.
Oh my
Oh, you
gosh, I
mean
need
like
to spend more time with you, Allison.
our inverted creative group pictures that didn't go as well as you wanted it to?
We kept saying all day, like, all right, we're going to take so many pictures. And then we took like 3.
To be fair, the ones at bat were pretty good.
It was.
They were.
The
We were
coaster
busy
track fit
cred
the color
running.
scheme.
That's true.
What was that, Jen?
We were busy cred running.
We were.
For you, to be
For
fair.
me.
Yay.
Listen, for the crowds that we got that night, we were very, very successful.
Yeah.
Especially for a Saturday. Because you only didn't get, what, in Vertigo?
Yeah. Everything else
Pretty
I
good.
got.
Oh my
and
gosh,
then-
Jen, I have to ride in Vertigo with you. Whoever wants to ride in Vertigo with me, you'll do it. We can look at each other and wince and pain.
No, you have to
It'll be
ride
fun.
Adventure Express with her so she can tell you how much she hates it.
No.
It was better when I was a little tipsy. And I could feel like the arrow janks were like a little less daunting. And then I could appreciate the theming because I was less worried about the arrow janks killing me.
It's so good.
Oh man, you don't know Adventure Express pain until you ride it after Hollywood Nights.
That sounds not very fun.
And you're like doing the, I don't know, when the lats hit you right in the legend bruises.
That does not sound fun.
That's why you got to go before Hollywood Nights. And
Yeah.
then Kentucky Kingdom needs to bring back Keys to the Kingdom.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that was a good event.
It was.
I miss
It's all
it.
Jefferson.
Yeah.
We miss Jefferson at Kentucky Kingdom.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Do you do any editing on your photos, or is it just straight from film to Instagram?
Yeah, I'm pretty lazy when it comes to that. I'll like crop or straighten, but that's about it. All the beautiful colors come from my film lab, the darkroom in California. They do a great job scanning, and I feel happy to just upload pretty much straight from them. So I know a lot of film photographers who do a really good job editing. It just will never be me. I'm just a very like low effort person, especially when it comes to the internet. So yeah, I like to just sort of go straight from the film scans.
It's more, I feel like it's a little more authentic that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember the hashtag no filter?
Yes. Hashtag no filter.
That's still a thing?
No, and I love it. I think photographers should all just do like what makes them happy. And what makes me happy is putting very minimal effort into the photos that I share. So
like it's all part of your vision. Every artist has their own vision on how to see things. You could put 10 photographers on the same shot, everybody would get something different, and they would edit it a different way.
Yeah,
Or,
and I love
or not
that.
at all.
That's so fun to see like just the creativity of different people. Really fun.
And that's why our podcast exists.
Yes.
Literally, though.
Love it.
So I have a question for you, Jen and Allison. So we have listener questions regarding the topic at hand, which is photography. I think we all know there's a segment coming after photography. Should we save that topic, the last question we have, in those listener questions for after the photography segment.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Sounds good. Okay.
We'll go into photography questions from our listeners.
Yeah, definitely.
The first comment that we got is not actually a question, but with our guest announcement for this episode, Thomas XL-200 said, "This is the real Christmas present."
Aw, buddy. He's the best.
Also,
love riding Magnum with him.
Magnum.
Yeah, fun fact actually about Thomas XL-200. My very last Magnum seat with me. This past season, I was trying to sit in every seat on Magnum XL-200 on all 3 trains. And the Saturday night of Stumble, he got that with me. Front row, black train. I think we got a Zen ride. I don't fully remember, but I'm pretty sure.
You're a little preoccupied that evening.
A really great selfie in front of the Magnum sign to commemorate it. A selfie that I wish would never see the light of day, but Thomas has posted it on the internet, so good job taking photos with friends.
Good job, Thomas XL-200.
Ooh. Your Jello shots are so good, Allison.
That's what I'm known
to talk about that, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, it's all good. It was a great time.
No, wasn't your like 300? We're just going right into Magnum apparently.
Okay, we're gonna go to the Magnum topic now.
I'm so sorry.
We tried.
It's Thomas's fault. His name just brought it out.
Wasn't your like 365th ride on Magnum with Bryant or something like that?
Yes, there were so many important Magnum rides this year. But yeah, Bryant messaged me. When did you message me?
So I want to say I knew I was coming for the Coaster Crew event at the end of August. I think it was like August 25th or something.
Uh-huh.
And I want to say maybe 10 to 14 days before then, you had just posted that you were at like 3:30 something or whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm like, can we time this? And I was thinking like, can you ride Magnum that many times in 2 weeks? And you're like, oh, actually, I need to hold back a little bit probably, but let's make it happen. I'm like, what do you mean you're going to hold back?
That was so fun. That was like a highlight of my summer for sure. Because I had to like ration my Magnum rides.
The fact you did that is incredible. And I'm like, I didn't want to, like, I know you had a goal of 500, right, for the year?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I didn't know what my goal was, but I did hit 500. I think.
See, I was fearing that I would take rides away from you if you were waiting for me.
No.
So I'm glad it happened.
No, it was great. It was a great time to like remember every other part of Cedar Point that I love. I rode the Sky Ride a lot. I rode Maverick a lot.
I will say I do credit like my first ride on Magnum was 2018. Did not really like it at all, and I didn't ride again until I rode with Laurel last year, and
epic.
You know, she definitely helped make me see the light a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah, Laurel Magnum rides. I that was backwards the first time. They hit a little different, but I liked that we were waiting for 365 with Bryant because I didn't have to ride Magnum 6 million times while we waited for you.
Yeah.
We got to go do other things.
Let's say, yeah, you took off. That's true.
Yeah. That's true because I saved some for like Nathaniel when he got back into town, and then I was like, oh, I have to ride with like Nick and Christina and Jen, I guess, even though Jen doesn't like it. But yeah, everyone got their rides. That was so fun. 365.
It is fun
and then
to
Tim
wave.
gave me the Magnum clock.
Oh yeah, that's
crazy.
right.
I felt like a local celebrity that day.
I gotta say, I mean, not to bring up my Japan trip, but
you always bring up your Japan trip.
I do not. Anyway, you need to ride Fujiyama so bad, Laurel.
Is that the one with the waving deck?
Yes, we love waving to people in the water park on Magnum. You literally, like, Japan is all about waving to people on rides, and then you get to do that, like, with Mount Fuji, like, right in front of you. And there's a whole turnaround where people are just waving to you. It's amazing.
Oh, that sounds so fun. Yeah, I would love that.
And that ride is so much like Magnum because it's, like, insanely janky.
Okay. Sign me up. I'm sold.
Yeah, no, that I honestly think that would be your favorite roller coaster in all of Japan.
Nice. I'll put it on the list. I've got a very long list of places to go, but hopefully I make it there.
Japan.
No, I'm done. No more Japan for 2024.
Oh, well.
There's still time.
If it comes up one more time this episode, we're kicking you out.
Oh, no.
I won't bring it up. Listen, all your little trip reports, this is still technically my most recent, so, you know.
Gotta milk it.
I'm depressed here in New England. Yeah.
Aw.
Nothing going on in New England right now.
Nothing. Except apparently Midnight Flyer running in the snow on Christmas Day, which was awesome. I don't know if you guys saw that from Vekoma.
I did not. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, I know. Vekoma posted like a reel of Midnight Flyer going in the snow. It was epic.
That's cool.
Yeah. But anyway.
Cool.
Well, I will still save the last Magnum question for the Magnum section of the podcast. But John Mike asked, what kind of film camera / film size do you use, and what actually got you into using the media of film to document parks? We kind of went into some of that, but
yeah, we did. I think so. The camera that I love the most it's called an Olympus Stylus. It's just like a little plastic point and shoot camera that fits in my fanny pack and takes great photos. So that's 35 millimeter. And I think like nostalgia, I think if you boil it all down, just like I love nostalgic things. And when I realized I could take photos that like evoke that feeling, even if I'm taking the photo in 2024, if I use a really old film, like it can look like it's from the 80s or something. So I think that at the end of the day, it's just like the love of nostalgia is like why I take the photos that I do. Yeah.
New challenge to like trick someone into thinking you took a picture in the 90s when really you took it in 2024.
Yeah, it's so fun. I don't know, like some of my favorite photo sets I've taken have been like sort of older looking parks on older film. Like I spent a day at Seabreeze this summer. I went to see Nathaniel Huck Vandelay and Nick Lam Lam Lam. They're in a jazz band together. They were like playing at the Rochester Jazz Fest, and I like rode the coasters with them in the morning, and then they had to go sound check, and I stayed at the park and just like shot a whole roll of film. And that park is so old and charming, and I just happened to have like a roll of expired film in my camera that day, and it was just so fun because I took all these photos, and like when I got the scans back, they just all look so old, and like it just totally fit the vibe of the park, and I really like that. So it's fun to be able to do that.
Yeah.
That park is super charming and old school.
Yeah.
I want to say Jackrabbit is technically now the oldest operating coaster in the U.S.
Oh, wow.
I think.
Oh. Reminding me of the coaster I haven't ridden.
Wait, it wasn't open?
Oh, no. I rode Jackrabbit, but I am just still really sad about Leap the Dips. Every time that I think about it, I just get really sad. Because I tried to ride that coaster. I just never did.
Yeah, I never got around to it either. Oh, what the heck?
I was at Knoebels one day and literally called over there. Like, is Leap the Dips open? And it wasn't, and so I didn't go. And then the next year it closed.
It's just also not an easy spot to go to. Even if you're driving on the Pennsylvania Turnpike, it's 20-30 minutes off of the Turnpike.
Yeah.
out of the way. Like, it's not a super easy park to get to, which is really unfortunate. It's kind of out of the way. Sad.
Yeah.
All right. The next question that we have is from Christina. She's asking, what makes the perfect thrills on film shot? What elements capture your attention?
Ooh, that's a good question. I think it's like changed from year to year, but recently I really like trying to sort of get people and like their interaction with the rides around them. Like I took a photo on the corkscrew midway that I love that has like this kid's like waving up at the train as it's like going over him like through the corkscrew, and like I love that. Or I've taken some photos like on rides before they're dispatched of like so you can see the people that are like getting ready to ride the ride. I really like trying to sort of document like the human experience at a theme park and like what brings people joy. But then I think I always sort of default back to I really like nature, and I like to have sort of nature framing roller coasters because like as much as I love roller coasters, they're hunks of like steel in the middle of concrete, and that's not really like beautiful to look at. But if there's like a tree that can frame the photo or a body of water nearby, like I like to try to sort of capture that, like the way that nature and amusement can coincide. I think those right now are like the top two thrills on film.
That's where the artistry and the creativity
trademarks.
come in.
There we go.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So, real quick, as I'm scrolling through Instagram, do you prefer doing color or black and white?
Oh, I prefer color. There's definitely an art to shooting black and white film, and I don't know that I've found like my groove there. But I love color because I feel like there's just more you can do with it. Like if you catch a really pretty sky or a sunset or something like that, I do prefer color.
Yeah, I was just scrolling through your Instagram feed and I noticed a whole block of black and white. And I'm like,
yeah.
Different.
Oh, the last Velocicoaster photo from my old camera is on black and white. Because before I dropped it, I finished a roll of film and I got to have that roll of film in my fanny pack. With no camera to go with it. Ooh, sorry. I'm really talking about that a lot. Nick Chandler will be proud.
That poor camera.
I think about it too often.
So this next question, I will not try to do the accent. We have from our friend Mikhail. This is a long one.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna read it verbatim. We have, "Hi Laurel. I want to let you know that I'm a really big fan of you and your work. Really big fan. And I just wanted to know if you had any plans to take Thrills on Film over to any European parks at all in the future. I think you could take some really beautiful film photos there, and there are also a lot more mugs over there for you to take pictures of too." Your response.
You love mugs.
Oh my gosh. I love mugs. I'm so happy he brought that up. But yes, I would love to go to Europe with my film camera. I think we have sort of some bucket list items. I want to go to Fantasia Land during the winter event, like top tier. And then I also really want to go to Belgium for the beer and for Ride to Happiness. But anywhere, I'd love to take film photos anywhere and also take photos of the mugs because it's almost Coaster Madness season and I need more content for my mug account.
That reminds me, I get working on that bracket soon.
Yeah.
We got to talk after the podcast at some point.
Good Mugs is ready for that. Let me just tell you, I have really been coming into my own over there on that.
I
Not
hope
burner
Magnum
account,
makes the
definitely.
tournament.
Oh my gosh, it will. That's part of the lore, is what I was told.
It literally is part of the lore.
Yeah,
not lying.
And it'll be seated better, is what you said on another podcast when I was listening. I remember it.
That's true. I did say that.
You did.
Noted. Thank you for reminding me, because I probably wouldn't.
Of course. I think about these things too often, Bryant.
Oh, I love it. You never know. Maybe it's Magnum's year.
I believe.
Maybe I completely change how I see these coasters. I don't know.
Ooh, I'm here for it, and I've got the mugs to post and to vote. The mugs love Magnum.
I did appreciate all you were one of my biggest supporters of the tournament last year. I missed all the other BS with voting and stuff. We got to try to figure out a way around that too.
Yeah.
What about the year before, guys, when Talon at Dorney Park won?
Was that the year? That's true. Did it beat Iron Gwazi or something, or Daddy Pig?
It beat everything because it was announced.
It might have won the April Fool's Day poll. I think you're correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't even think you did a poll. I'm pretty sure I was just like, I have the best April Fool's joke for you.
It's just literally Talon at Dorney Park won.
Yeah, it literally didn't even. I think that was part of the joke, that there wasn't even like, it was not included.
Oh, that's true.
And it won.
It won on a post.
That was when I photoshopped a Zadra plaque, but to say Talon instead.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah,
that was
awesome. Like part of the joke. It wasn't even included in the brackets.
It's for Talon at Dorney
incredible.
Park.
Talon at Dorney Park.
That was 2 years ago, and the Talon thing is still a thing.
I was just thinking
it hasn't dropped yet. Like,
will it?
I don't think the Talon thing's ever going away. Like,
No.
I think we're just stuck with it at this point.
It's true.
Good Lord.
Yeah, in my defense, I have been saying Talon is the best B&M member since 2021, the first time I wrote it. I just have not tortured everyone else.
I do distinctly remember, I want to say when you were here at our place, you had that PowerPoint of your top 10. And Talon was on it, and that was before the whole Talon obsession started, so I can vouch for you there.
Yeah.
A PowerPoint, Jen. Wow.
I did. I had a PowerPoint. I gave a PowerPoint that I only showed to very, very small amounts of thuzies, and it was only shown to my coworkers, and it was specifically told that they were not allowed to repeat it because I said ranking coasters was for losers.
I need you to send me that. I've never. If you can dig it up, you should send it to me.
If I can dig it up,
I'd love
it's
to see
definitely
it.
out of date now. But if I can dig it up, I will send it to you. It's a really interesting one. I will.
Wait,
awesome.
Did I just out you? Should I not have said that then?
No, it's fine.
Should we edit this?
Yeah, but Talon what I could say before I dropped my phone in a trash can at Great Adventure and broke it, is that I have a text message from the first day I rode Talon. When I was texting, I was with our good friend Nick Chandler, and I dropped him off at the airport, and I was texting him after I got home, and the text said, Talon is the #1 Ember, and I have multiple texts to him after that date, where I was like, where he was like, you're Talon's #1 fan, and I was like, you're right, I am Talon's #1 fan, and this was back in 2021. I don't have those text messages anymore because I dropped my phone in a trash can at Great Adventure. But
It's the most Jen story of all time.
Oh, and even more Jen story, guys. Not coaster related, if you guys want to know. But I put a soda in my car and I forgot that it was there. And it got so cold. It was an Olipop. It got so cold, it exploded. So you would think that I'd be like, oh, I have to clean this up as soon as possible. My car, anyone who's ever been in my car or looked at my car, it is a mess. There is so much junk in it and trash, and it's awful. Yeah, I didn't. I said it's really cold. I'm not gonna do this. It's snowing. I'm good. It'll be frozen. Yeah. I don't know if anyone's ever had a Fit Aid, but it's like a carbonated canned drink. It was apparently underneath my passenger seat, and that also exploded. So my car smells awful. The Fit Aid. Ahsoka's vouching for
The
me.
timing of that is incredible.
Ahsoka's like, my mom made me sit in this car earlier today, and it smelled awful. But yeah, the Fit Aid literally smells like children's grape Benadryl.
Oof.
Yum.
It's really bad. So that is the most Jen story. I did not learn my lesson when the soda exploded in my car, guys. So next time any of you get in my car, it's probably still gonna smell that way because I don't even know how to clean it. It's underneath.
Gotta get a lot of those tree car fresheners, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah, the RAV, guys. Watch out next time anyone gets in the RAV.
Oh, Jen. Anyway, who wants to ask the next guy? We got one more question about photography, and then
all right. Cedar Kev gives us a good transition because he has one photography and one not question.
Perfect.
So, for the first half of this, he asked, "What are some things about analog film that make it more preferable to digital tech?"
For me personally, again, it evokes like a nostalgic feeling, and also, I'm not a person who can be like going through thousands of photos and picking which one I like best and like editing that or whatever. Like I like that when I shoot a roll of film, I have 36, like 37 at most photos to look through and see what I like and share from there. So I think that's why it works best for me. And it's not like for everyone, I guess, but I like it. So yeah.
I also hear you're not great with technology.
Yeah, that too. It took me a while to join this here podcast tonight. Yeah, I do like to keep things as like low tech as possible, just because of who I am as a person.
Here, I'm the same way.
Yeah.
That's why my camera is an iPhone, and I'd like to upgrade my software for next year, but I'm still using iMovie for all my editing on. I'm making it work.
Yeah, it works. It's great.
Aw, thank you.
I love that. I'm a huge believer in just like doing what works for you. And film photography works for me. So.
And any super graphic designing that I need? Hey, Allison.
Hey.
What's up, buddy?
And this is how I started helping with Coaster Madness.
Literally. We love it.
We play to our strengths in that.
Yeah.
Well, Kevin had a second question. Yes, it is allowed, Kevin. So this is where we get into a roller coaster called Magnum because it's already been mentioned like 25 times. Well, this is actually I'm intrigued to hear your answer to this one. Whenever Magnum needs to go through a refurbishment and or a retrack, is there anything you would like to see changed?
No, Kevin. I don't think so. I really would like if they kept it exactly the way it is forever. I don't really know how roller coasters work, but keep that profiling. Keep it weird. Replace the metal, let it last forever, please. Ooh. In these Six Flags times, it's a little scary to think about that. But yeah, I would love it to just stay the way it is because I think it's pretty perfect.
Would you quit this hobby if they pulled a King of the Ka and they just got rid of Magnum?
I would definitely like take a step back. I wouldn't quit, but like reason to go to Cedar Point 50 times a year.
Yeah.
That's for sure. Like maybe a casual 10. Like, what do normal Clevelanders do? I don't know. Maybe I would find that, but I don't want to think about that because Magnum's
Sorry
gonna
for bringing
live
that up.
forever.
Don't put that evil on the world, Brian.
Yeah, it became a very depressing.
All right, y'all heard it here first. If Magnum closes, it's Brian's fault.
Oh my God.
Blame Coaster 365. He's the worst.
I just go black on social media.
I know a lot of Magnum fans.
I do not exist
Brian.
anymore.
We would burn down your house.
Jeez.
No, we wouldn't. Just joking. We're pretty peaceful people.
I mean, I'm in an apartment, so you'll burn down 10 other people's homes. So.
Oh no!
It's a lot harder to burn down his house that way. All right, I think that brings us to our next question. We got C Pred. They said, "What's the bets on which coaster gets mentioned the most, Magnum or Talon?"
So actually,
Magnum's winning, right?
I was keeping track, and then Magnum was said so many times I gave up.
I have not said Talon that much this episode, guys.
We did have the little Talon segment there, but I'm gonna assume it's at least like 40 to 15 at this point.
I love that you were keeping track. I had no idea.
Yeah, I didn't tell them beforehand. It was hard to listen and be on the show, making sure every mention was jotted down. But Magnum was definitely winning significantly.
Yes, we love to have Magnum winning always.
I will say though that Magnum isn't here on this podcast, and Talon at Dorney Park is recording, so I think that it wins.
Yeah, literally Jen's name every recording night says Talon at Dorney Park. It does not say Jen.
I thought about writing Laurel XL-200 for me, but I just went with Laurel.
Well, one coaster made my top 100, the other didn't, so.
Ooh.
Wow, that's cool. And with that, I hope Magnum sinks a little extra this year.
Here's the thing, Laurel's probably upset with me that I had it at 65.
I think that's great.
Who's more upset?
The fact that it was at 65 and Talon didn't make it is actually a disgrace. The only invert that is allowed to beat Talon is Black Mamba, and I can now say that.
Oh, have you been to Germany, Jen?
Yeah, I've been to Germany. I rode Black Mamba. Sometimes Afterburn. Afterburn.
I can't even say something because I vowed not to, but
Gotcha.
Anyway, from Alex, the incorrect trivia guesser. Where is the best row seat to experience the following rides? We got 4 here. Legend, Phantom's Revenge, Top Thrill 2, and Magnum XL-200. Best seats.
Wow.
Or row.
Okay, so 4 of those are in my top 10. So I like them all a lot, and I believe that they're all great rides in every place that you could ride them. But Magnum I like in row 16, which is the first of the back car. Phantom's Revenge I like in the very back. Legend, I don't know that I have a formed opinion on Legend. I like wherever I can just sit and keep riding during Hollywood Nights for 10 laps in a row. So it doesn't really bother me. I like to be on the crushing side. Like, I like to crush my friend on the helix. I don't like to be crushed. And then Top Thrill 2, I think, is really great in the front row for the speed. Like, just the sheer speed in your face. Like, it's really good. I can't wait for everyone to ride it when it opens.
I was just gonna say, I feel like I forget people have ridden Top Thrill 2. It just feels like it never opened.
I rode it 28 times. I'd like to think I'm like one of the top riders.
Oh God, yeah.
I don't actually know, but I'm up there for sure.
I got 3 rides.
It's great.
I will say it's definitely a front row ride.
Yeah.
Specifically for the view on the spike.
I can see that.
Yeah, you can see everything front row.
Best waving spot on the spike too, front row.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I didn't think about waving on Top Thrill 2. What?
Oh my gosh, it's so good. Jen,
kind of terrifying.
on media day, I broke the media rule. Like someone below me, like someone was looking up at the spike and waving while I was riding, and you're like supposed to hold on because it's media day, and I waved back, and I was like, oh no, I'm not supposed to have my hands up, and I like put them back down real quick. But the waving is really good on Top Thrill too.
Tony Clark immediately ejects you from the park.
I know. He's like never going to have me anywhere ever again. That's why I live life as a +1. He never knows I'm coming.
So Overlook Coasters had 2 questions, and I don't understand the context of this. Maybe you can enlighten me.
Yeah.
Yes, is November 11th Magnum Day?
So Caitlin is a big Magnum enjoyer, as am I. And we learned last year that we share a birthday. I'm much older than her, like by almost double. But our birthday is November 11th.
Oh.
And so I think it's perfect that November 11th would be Magnum Day.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
What's the actual day that Magnum opened?
May 6th. Oh, sorry.
Well, she immediately knew.
It's just that I threw a birthday party for Magnum this past year because it turned 35 and it was important. Nick Chandler and I chalked Happy Birthday Magnum on the parking lot of Hotel Breakers and then did a whole photo shoot with it. It was very fun.
Wait, I mean, Allison, you were only what, like 5 weeks old when Magnum opened?
Yeah, I predate Magnum a little bit.
Whoa, that's awesome.
My name is Magnum, and I was born in 1989.
Yes!
Yay!
Jen just screamed so loud her video stream froze.
I gotta drop at least one Taylor Swift reference in every episode.
I was really excited, guys. I was really excited.
I was just excited about Magnum. I didn't know that was a Taylor Swift reference. I'm so sorry.
That's how the Eras Tour starts, Laurel. Come on.
The whole
I've always
that at Jen's birthday, so I should know.
I've always called Magnum the Taylor Swift coaster because it's Molly orange, but it looks red. You got to be fearless to ride.
It opened in '89.
It certainly has a reputation. Has a lot of folklore.
Oh my god! Wow.
No, seriously. Like I actually tweeted about that like 4 years ago. Like all the albums you can kind of relate to.
The Taylor Swift thing. I always have a Magnum Mosa on opening day and closing day. So champagne problems.
There we go.
Mosa.
Evermore.
There we go.
Let's go and best song. We love champagne problems.
The second half of this question, as I direct us away from Taylor Swift. Thoughts on row 17 left seat blue train? I'm sorry, I'm not a Swiftie, Brian.
You can never ever.
You know what? I think Caitlin's a Swiftie who's asking these questions, so she might like these references if she listens. I think that's a great seat for Caitlin to sit in, and I'll be either in front of her or behind her on a wheel seat because I like to feel things.
No, row 17 is the best seat on Magnum. Get out of here.
Yeah, it's a great seat. The whole back car is awesome, but I would prefer a 16 or an 18 personally.
Do you have a least favorite row?
Ooh, that's a great question. I don't know if I do. I really like them all. I think I had a couple like row 10 rides that I wasn't super thrilled with. I just remember one, it was like a blue 10 that I got off and I was like, that wasn't a great ride, but it could have been anything. I don't know. I think it's pretty great everywhere.
Are they all coded like blue 10? What are they? Is it black, red, white? I forget.
Yeah,
There's
train
no red
1 is
train,
red,
right?
train 2 is blue, and train 3 is black.
Okay, so there's no white.
Yeah. Well, they're all white.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know.
True.
Do you have a favorite train?
Yeah, blue train. My favorite this year was black, followed by red, and then blue. But I guess it varies from year to year.
Interesting.
Blue is just usually like the slowest and smoothest, and I don't particularly like either of those things.
I don't like it smooth. Classic.
I like to feel something, like I said. I don't
No,
know.
I get it. I get it for
The
Magnum.
beauty of Magnum is like you just need to like get ejected a little.
Am I wrong, Allison? Did you coin the term Dorito Hill? Was that you?
No, absolutely not me.
Oh, I thought it was you for a second.
Oh.
Just because I love Doritos.
You're the first one I heard it from, to be fair.
Okay. No, I don't.
I wonder
don't
who said that first.
No one will ever know.
Because it's definitely become like a part of the vernacular. It's like iconic.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's like
Yeah.
the Dolly is like the unofficial name of the lift hill of Lightning Rod.
I like Lift Hill Rod. I didn't say that earlier when we were talking Dollywood.
Okay.
I really liked it. I was pleasantly surprised.
Interesting. I feel like I would crap on it a lot. I still haven't ridden, but
It was very funny though that they still had the like vroom vroom sound effects going.
oh god.
Because it felt a little wrong to hear like vroom 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 as you're like clicking up a lift hill, but whatever. And like the speakers are still like crackly and awful sound quality. It's just really funny. Cracks me up. But then the ride experience is great, so
maybe in April.
yeah. Ooh, I'm going in April. You should go too.
Thinking about it. Still need my Big Bear mountain credit.
Oh, I need that.
Oh, good.
Got
it was really
one-up
fun.
Allison.
Oh, yeah.
What about one-upping me?
That's a credit you have and I don't, so I can get ever closer.
Gotta even it out.
We'll see what happens next summer.
Are we gonna? Is this gonna be a thing in 2025? Us racing to see who has the most at this point next year?
Yeah, sure.
You're gonna beat me.
Yeah, we'll see. We're planning some toxic things next year.
Yeah, that's. I can't keep up with your. I almost did my first swear in the podcast, but your BS quick weekend trips. I can't compete with that.
Yeah, you guys also like. I swear, you and Mike like don't need sleep to operate. It's like wild to me.
No, we really don't.
You're like when you guys told me about your Europe trip and like the driving and I don't know. I was like, I'm exhausted.
Wait till you hear about us doing a weekend road trip to Epic Universe.
I hate you.
Road trip.
Oh, Laurel did something like that before, didn't you?
I did for New Year's.
Yeah, crazy.
3, I think. Oh, that was so stupid. I will never do that again.
Yeah,
but I did it once.
How long were you in Orlando?
I think 2 full days. Like, yeah. I literally woke up on New Year's Day and started driving to Ohio. I had to be at work on the 2nd.
Ugh.
Oh, that was so dumb.
Well, you're Cleveland, Ohio, too. It's not even Cincinnati. Ugh.
Yeah, like tippy top.
Yeah,
home took me like 24 hours.
Jeez.
Because I kept stopping for naps, like because I was just driving by myself. And when you're in the mountains of West Virginia and it's foggy at night, like I don't know, I was just like, I need to pull over.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is like. I think about that trip like very often because I am always like, I don't know if I could even do a week for the drive to Orlando. Like that drive can be.
Yeah, it's brutal.
That drive can be a lot. I like to be there for 2 weeks if I'm gonna drive, at least.
Mm.
I can't imagine doing it for 2 days. 1 week,
Yeah.
I felt like it's not worth it.
I'll tell you though, when I parked my car, I was like, this car is not moving anywhere. I'm not driving anywhere until I have to drive home. Like, you guys all have to drive me around. I laid down a hard line there. I was like, no more driving for me, please.
Insane.
Yeah.
I think we have a next question. Lom 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 says, "Woo, Laurel! What are your highest ranked Roscoe coasters, and which unridden one do you want to ride the most?"
Okay, so I had to think about this one. I'm glad that I saw it beforehand, but I think that Wildcat's Revenge is my number one Roscoe coaster. Which is wild because when it first opened, I hated it, but now I love it. And then like Pantherian is like right behind it. I do have to do a shout out, honorable mention to Tiger Terror in Chicago because that's where I spent my 32nd birthday, lapping the kiddie coaster in Chicago with 3 of my grown adult friends at an FEC for definitely not us, but it was very fun and a great Ross coaster. So fun. Long live the king.
I love that.
As far
That
as
makes for
like
some of the best memories.
it was so much fun. And Dan Clark like reached out to the people before and he was like, I have people driving from Ohio and they gave us free wristbands. So we just got to lap it for free. It was so great. Um and then my most anticipated Ross coaster is definitely Prowler. I
Ooh,
think
yeah.
I think I'm gonna love that ride, and I like the logo is just so good, and it literally looks like my cat. Like it even has the sharp claws and everything.
That's true.
Like I
Yeah.
can't
No.
wait to go there and ride that ride and like buy a T-shirt because that logo is just so good. Yeah.
Prowler is fantastic. And one of the best night rides in the country.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah.
I've heard
It's
only
very if
good
you
things
like
about
Mystic,
it.
you're gonna love Prowler.
Yeah. Thunderhead's my favorite GCI like right now, but I feel like Prowler could give it a run for its money.
Yeah, I mean, I think along with Texas Stingray, I think Mystic, Thunderhead, Texas Stingray, and Prowler were all like 16 and 27 of my rankings. they're all
Yeah,
right there.
nice. Good.
Speaking of Roscoe,
Yeah.
we have a question from Marty.
Aw.
Why are black cats so much better than other cats? Jen, have you had a black cat?
I have not. I have had like a tuxedo cat, but not a pure
Okay.
black. No.
Well, the 3 of us have had or currently have black cats.
Yes.
Fortunately, Megan and I haven't had one. Our guy Salem, who was amazing.
Aw.
Yeah, it's been 3.5 years now. Oh my gosh, amazing. Yeah, no, they're just I don't know. I don't really have that much. She was my only pet ever.
No.
Aw.
So I'm clearly
So
biased that they're the best cat.
they are. I grew up with black cats. So I've like loved black cats forever. Um, Scarborough and Ondine, they were sisters and they were black cats that I think they were there when I was born. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Like they were older than me. Um, but I just like how it's always Halloween time with a black cat around. And I think it's important to give black cats love because they don't often get adopted because of like bad luck or weird superstition. Like black cats are the best.
I agree.
Yeah.
I got my Nemi.
Mhm.
He's a menace to society, but he's very cute.
So
Yeah,
cute though.
I've never had a black cat, but currently my favorite cats are tortoiseshells. So if anyone is familiar with like cats and color coding stuff, tortoiseshells are like crazy. Like they call it tortitude. So they're almost always females, and they are like very mean and sassy, and another word that I don't think I could say on this podcast starts with a B. They're very mean, but they're very fun. They're kind of like my corgi. Like, I like my animals really pretty with a lot of attitude. So
that's cute. I really haven't like met a cat that I don't like. I think all cats are good cats, but black cats are extra good.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Allison's black cat also has a 1-up because its head is tilted, and it's very funny.
Aww,
I'm obsessed with the tilted head.
I don't think he'll ever grow out of that at this point. I think he just learned to live life seeing sideways, and so he'll always have that.
I truly hope he doesn't, because it is so adorable.
Also, he loves watching roller coaster videos with us. He will literally sit on the couch and stare at the TV with us.
Aww.
I think Mike sent a picture to you, Bryant, earlier.
He did. Yeah. Fantastic.
So cute.
So one more Magnum question from one of our listeners, Adam, like Big Empty 3, I believe. What Magnum names do you have for other hypers?
Oh, I don't really have that. I call the one at Six Flags Mexico Mexican Magnum because I never remember. It's like Superman, but then like more words that I never remember, so I just call it Mexican Magnum. But I don't think I've really named the Magnums. Of all the Magnums I would love to get on, I would love for Desperado to reopen. What would that be? Gambling Magnum? I don't know.
Desert Magnum?
Desert Magnum. Ooh, I like that. Yeah, I haven't thought my way through that, so I don't know. I'm not like Jen. Jen, you gotta teach me your ways.
Does Magnum have a Talon name?
Ooh.
Or vice versa? Does Talon have a Magnum name?
Magnum might have a Talon name. I would have to look through my records and see, because typically
I know Steel Vengeance has a Talon name.
What's that?
Does Steel Vengeance have a Talon name?
It does have a Talon name.
I don't think Magnum does.
I don't know if Magnum does, but I wouldn't be surprised. Honestly, it probably doesn't. Because I can't remember a time that I've commented something silly about Talon on a post about Magnum. And that's usually where the non-invert Talon names come from. Like, it's usually me being silly and then someone correcting me, and I'm like, no, and then it gets a name.
Yeah.
It's how Tall Blue Onion Talon exists.
So maybe one day Magnum will get one.
Yeah, I'd have to look. There's a very good chance that it may, but right now the ones I know offhand are Orion, Renegade, Steel Vengeance, Iron Menace, and I think maybe that's it right now.
What's the Iron Menace Talon name?
Just Talon 2. It's nothing.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's nothing crazy. Some of them are really dumb and some of them are really good. So I can be convinced to change some Talon names. The only one that will never be open for changing is Green Talon, because that's the original. So.
Okay.
Yeah. Green Talon is never going to change. Just, yeah.
Fair. I gotta work on my Magnum lore. Or maybe I don't. I don't know. Maybe I could just like Magnum.
Well, what a riveting conversation that was.
We love Talon at 30 Parks.
Don't we have a whole episode dedicated to your Talon names at one point? At some point coming up in 2037, hopefully.
I have to go through and like write them all down again. I have them somewhere. I have to go through and write them all down again. I might have to create some again. I don't know. Honestly, I don't have like a very clear place that I've written most of them down, and I really get myself confused. So I think I do have to like sit down one night and just like make a spreadsheet. And so
You should rank some coasters while you're at it, and
no.
share your rankings while
You
during that
know what my
episode.
rankings are? Do you want to know?
Yeah.
Silver Bullet is definitely in my top 10.
You said you had it out of it.
What?
I thought you took it out of your top 10 the last time we talked.
Oh, I might have replaced it with Nessie.
You did, exactly.
Oh, maybe. But
Yeah.
okay, so I do have an old janky Schwarzkopf in my top 10, at least one.
Good.
And Guardians of the Galaxy and Talon at Dorney Park. Actually, I don't think Talon's in my top 10.
I was gonna say.
I don't think Talon's in my top 10. Maybe Voltron.
And Josephinus.
Josephinus is definitely in my top 10. Josephinus is my number one coaster.
I need
It's a
to
roller
look this
coaster of
thing
an
up. I don't even
experience.
know what it is.
It's literally like a boat ride in the middle of Europa Park. Like, there's a section of Europa Park that just has like food places, and it's kind of just like a walkway to other sections. Sorry, it's not gonna spoil.
Ruined.
It's not gonna
Just
spoil.
I'm only kidding.
It's literally just restaurants and walkways, but there's a lot of foot traffic. And in the water, in the middle, there's just this boat ride. And there's not really much significant about the boat ride, but you can just vibe in the park. And the way that the seats are laid out on the boat, the back of it is like a picnic table. And if you ask, they'll just like let you stay on it. So you don't even have to, you could just like loop around the whole entire time and just like vibe in the park on this picnic table.
So fun.
On a boat. It's so good.
I saw your picture of you guys like cheersing.
Yeah, literally, we were on it. We talked about this on another one. I don't know, Laurel, if you heard it, but we literally brought these giant beers on it, and Joey was like, people were laughing at us and like prosting us, and Joey is like prosting them, talking to them in a language I don't know, probably German.
I would imagine.
Probably German, maybe Dutch. I don't know. But he's literally like just talking to them as we're passing on the boat, and people are laughing at us with our giant beers, and it was just a vibe.
That's awesome.
When I was there in the summer, I rode it once, and I got so excited I made Sarah and Taylor marathon it too.
That's awesome.
I was like, we have to go back.
I need to go. You just convinced me. It's not the roller coasters. That's why I want to go. It's for the beer and the boat.
The beer and the boat. It's literally a vibe. And this is just now, Talon at Dorney Park is one topic of discussion, and Josephina's and Europa Park is all going to be another, like, constant discussion on this podcast. Talk about an A+ attraction.
Get hyped, guys. Get hyped. Well, before we sign off, I actually remember I have to ask a trivia question this time.
Ooh,
shocking. Yes. I want to say this is similar. Because the first question I think I asked something about height in Talon, right?
I already lost track.
You asked how many coasters were above 150 feet, and I was mad that Talon was not included.
That's right. Okay, so I got I have a similar question involving that statistic. I want y'all to tell me how many roller coasters in the history of Ohio have been or are taller than Magnum XL-200. So how many roller coasters, either currently or in the history of Ohio, are taller or were taller than Magnum? Count one of them that may have two versions once. Hint, hint. So there you go. Homework for the
neither
next
of
2
which
weeks.
Are operational. Perfect. Love it.
Wait, but what if it is taller in two different points?
Well, I mean, it's
I guess
coaster.
It's a lot of them. Never mind. No, maybe not. I don't know.
I like that you said you literally gave homework for people.
And you can't try not to Google again or RCDB. Use your own mind.
Use your brains.
Yes. I don't even know. I think I know the answer, but I have to make sure I research it properly.
I don't even know how tall Magnum is, guys.
What?
Joking.
I think the answer is Talon at Dorney Park.
On that
that's a
note,
good one.
Allison, help us.
What am I helping with?
How do we end this thing?
How do we end this?
Let's just we end it by saying Happy New Year because this drops on the 30th.
There we go.
Yay!
And obviously, a massive, massive thank you to Laurel. She is amazing. Go follow her on Instagram.
Yeah, shout out
Aw.
your channels again, just so people have. I mean, I'll link them too, but you know.
Sure. My
yourself.
Instagram is Thrills on Film, and then my Twitter, which I don't use very frequently, is Laurel XL-200. Yeah. Thanks for having me, guys.
No, of course. Laurel is such an enjoyable person to hang out with at a park, and obviously outside the park as well, but especially at a park.
Just in the park, outside.
And especially on Magnum.
Yes. Ride Magnum with me, everyone. Come on down. May 3rd, opening day. Let's go.
Let's go.
I think we'll probably be there opening day.
Yay, me too. I'll see you. I'll see you before that, I'm sure, but
yeah, probably. But we'll get a Magnum.
The countdown. The countdown's on. All right. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
You
Happy New Year, everybody. Please keep listening to us in 2025.
Don't let Jen's madness detract you from listening.
It's fine, guys. Everything's fine.
Or maybe that's the reason you are listening. So
yeah, if you keep listening in 2025, you may get a Talon episode. Maybe more nonsense, of course. Oh, Ahsoka just borked too. She says Happy New Year.
Aw, yay! Roscoe didn't make a peep all episode. You won, Jen. Ahsoka won, actually.
Oh, I kicked my cat out of the room. He's not allowed in here when I record. Even though I heard him like fall off of something. Sounded like.
Ahsoka said, "No cats, no cats." Thank you.
So loud. No bark, bark.
On that note, Happy New Year, guys. All the best in 2025. I think it's going to be a good year for Inverted Creative, too.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.